So we are into module 5 now, and in module 5 it is mostly about the names of the database which are used for searching patents, articles, and we will just enlist it and we will just see some of the features which are well known for the database or which are generally available to the public for the features they are providing for using the database. Every database has some features, has some useful USPs in that, unique selling proposition. This database will provide from this year to this year all the data of patents. This database will provide only patent classification and patent families from all the years and like that. And some database also provide legal status, like what is this patent status right now, whether it is refused, not granted, published, it is enforced, it is maintained for 20 years and all that. So all database has update capabilities, has unique features in their use, so that we will see which database has what features, and you will not see much detail, but once we are in the demo session we will see all the details of what the features of the database will be, how to use that database and how to make use of that database for our searching and all. Many are paid, so we will not have access to that paid databases, but we will see the future interesting features of the free databases which are available. So we will start with our contents and what are the selection criteria for database. Then we will look for some demonstration of patent and non-patent literature search. Many are free, many are paid. And then we will also see what database are used for design search and image searching, we can say. And some database are there for TKD, traditional knowledge. India has made a database on various old transcripts of Ayurvedic literature. They have used compiled as a literature and make it available as a database to be searched by all the Ayurvedic compositions or formulations are available through that. So what are the selection criteria of the database? Selection criteria depend on the purpose you are using for. If you are using for PhD thesis, then your aim will be different. You will look for database which has both scientific articles as well as patents, as well as some conference or journals which is indexed in conferences and all that will be published. So we will look in that database which will be having all these features. But once we are in business, we are selling some products, we look for only patent database because we will be selling the product in coming days. So we will look for a dedicated database of patent which will tell us about whether the patent will be infringed, whether the patent will be enforced somewhere and in which country and all that. So on that basis we can say we can judge the criteria of selection of that. And sometimes we want only legal status of the patents, so we will use different database. And many times we want a particular territory in which we want to launch our product, so we will use that country specific database for our selection, for our use of that only that country database, which will give me record on that whether there is record on this product which I will sell, and if it is already a patent there, then I cannot sell in that date. So in that country specific or region specific database are also there. And likewise, sometimes I used to screen the database or I want to get my results for particular year. I want to get all the records from before 20 years. Like I want to get records from 1970 to 1999 we can say. So I will get all the records from that year. I will sort out, I will screen, because mostly that data which are there, they are will have expired patent or the technology will be expired in currently. So we can use that technology freely. We will use all these resources for free. So we can take the database which has older articles provided in them. So likewise, by this we will select the database which are required for our use. Then we have various patent office. Every country has their patent office and they provide free of cost searching of the patent filed in that country. We can retrieve all the patent freely from all the country by going through their websites. So in patent office we have, in India we have IP India, then in USA we have PATFT, then in Japan we have JPlatPat, and in Korea we have Kipris. So all these are the websites from the National Patent Office which are used for searching patent in their country, in their filing, who are the inventors filing in their country, and the records from that country we can get through this visiting their office, patent office website database. Then again, there are various free and paid database or search engine we can say, like Google Patents. It has a country coverage. We will see in coming demo that what are the coverage of Google Patents. It has coverage from various countries like Germany, Europe, US, but it don't have Indian patents currently. Likewise, eSpaceNet, it has also coverage of various different years. Around more than 110 million records are available in patents are available in eSpaceNet till date. And Patent Scope also, they provide database of patents from various countries. It has include India, but only a title abstract search is provided for Indian patents, and which is also recently they have taken the records from India. And likewise, DePatisNet, it is from Germany. It also has various records from different countries. We will see, like DePatisNet also provides from Australia, from Germany, from different countries. They also give record from Canada and all. So, and Lens is from Australia. It is from one of the universities of Australia which has made this database. So we will see all this in details in the demo. Then paid database, STN, that chemical abstract service is there, which is paid, but it is very useful. It has all major of the articles we get from this cache. Then DII, then Derwent Innovation Index is a dedicated patent database which give records on patents. Then Crystal is there, Padbase, Padseer. These all has some unique features in them by which they are available in market as a paid database. The non-patent literature. These are all patent databases. Chemical Abstract Service has both national non-patent literature and patent literature. DII is dedicated to patent. Crystal is dedicated to patent, and like that. But there are various non-patent literature database which only gives records on journal articles, scientific articles. So one of them is Google Scholar. Actually, Google Scholar also provides US patents, but it is only US patents they have given the records. No other patents will be retrieved. Like Russian patents, it is excluded from Google Scholar. Japanese, Korean, or excluded. But Google Scholar has all the scientific articles from all the countries like Indonesia, Japan, Korea. They have the record from China, but it is only for non-patent literature. Likewise, PubMed or Medline is there. PubMed is the interface from NCBI. They are dedicated to medical field. All the records of medicine, medical technologies are available in PubMed. IEEE, then it is IEEE Explore, the interface, which has records from all the conference, abstract, and then various articles for engineering. They have dedicated to engineering field all the data. We will demonstrate you about IEEE also. And then Semantic Scholar, it has records are on semantic search, and which we say indexing a broader term and giving the records of the narrower keywords also. And it has both engineering and medical field records. Then Science Direct is also we can say free searching, but the records are mostly paid, and but we use only title abstracts from that to screen our relevancy for the records. Then these were the free search engine we can say, and now paid NPL websites or database are Web of Science. It is from Clarivate. Then we already saw chemical abstract service. Then ProQuest dialog is also there. Then we will also look for miscellaneous website or database like design search, where we will look for design or image, and then TKDL, the traditional knowledge database, and some miscellaneous database we will see. This we covered now. So CAS is part of ACS, American Chemical Society. It has various products like STN, Chemical Abstract Service. This is from American Chemical Society. It has further various products in it as a, we can say, as a sub features or plugins or module they provide. Like in STN is the interface, SciFinder is the interface for searching, and which has database CAS. Even STN has DWPI, the Derwent data of patent and non-patent literature search. Then methods now, these are the modules we can say available in them. It is optional, you can include or you can take any one of the either STN or either SciFinder you can take, or like that. Patent pack, it has patent families, then ChemZant, ChemCats, these are dedicated to chemical technologies. So it is depend on the use which we require. But these are paid databases, so depend on the work you can choose. Then STN, we can search both patent and non-patent literature search through this, and even various notes, technical notes, conference proceedings are available through CAS, and in various technology like chemistry, biology, biotechnology, and these are available through CAS. And chemical, it is one of the largest chemical indexing database available today from CAS. You can even search for reactions and then chemicals and like that. Then another interface of CAS is SciFinder. It is dedicated to chemistry, and some biology and biotechnology records are also available in that. So here also we can look for chemical reactions, literatures, and then in chemical, pharma, biotech, we can search all the records on that. Then Thomson Innovation or Derwent, it is now part of Clarivate. So it has dedicated platform for patent searching, and even Thomson Innovation gives records on legal status, docketing, prosecution, some licensing and litigation details, and it has also records for all fields like chemical, pharma, biotech, engineering. Then Patbase, it is developed by Microsoft and RWS. It has patent search in different countries. Like till today, or we can say till this month, we have in it 106 countries, of which 67 full text records are available for 67 countries. And then legal status of Japan, US, then Germany, then France and China are available. And then it also has some analytics and keywords gathering, and like that some features are there. It is very useful, and it has now provided searching of articles also in non-patent literature. They have started in coming years about using this NPL search through this platform. Even products are also searched by Patbase now. And Patseer. Patseer is developed by GridLogics. It is a company, and it is dedicated to patent searching, then analysis. Then they have just now introduced a new product, Relicense, which is based on semantic searching. Semantic search are provided through this platform, and it has AI-driven engine for patent and scientific literature. Then Scopus is it is from elsewhere. Actually, I have not used much of this, but I use Science Direct from elsewhere, which is a very good research engine to retrieve records of pharma, chemical, biotech, and maybe other fields are also available there. It has indexing of journals, books, and proceedings. Then largest abstract and citation database. Even Scopus is well known for its citation metrics. Then science, technology, medicine, social science, art, humanity data are available through this. Then Web of Science or Web of Knowledge. It is from Clarivate again, Clarivate Analytics. It has a full text article, we can say, or they give records on title abstract of various data, non-patent literature database, even reviews, abstracts of different countries which are not indexed or not available in free databases. So they have collected various records from different jurisdictions or countries which are not available easily in free databases. Then book proceedings and technical papers, these are available in these databases. Then it has also provided citation indexing, then searching of 256 areas of science till date are provided through this, or the different fields you can say. Then WIPS, this is a dedicated platform for patent search from Korea. It will provide patent searching analysis. Even medical field or pharma field have various legal status or legal like drug searching also possible through this. And what are the cases going on in the patent which can be tracked through this platform. Then dialogue is dedicated for patent and non-patent literature. It has 33 full text and 69 bibliographic patent authorities which can be searched through this database. And patent families like InPadoc, LexisNexis are also available. And total patent. Total patent is it is also based on semantic search developed by LexisNexis. It is used for legal decision makings, professional or risk services. Then it is also search tool to look for patents and even the legal status or various product launching features in it. Then DePatisNet, it is from Germany. It is available freely. Then Lens, it is from Australia. It is also available. We will discuss this in a demo. Then Design Search, I will show you one or two database on design, which will provide us with some insights into how design can be searched. Design search are also useful as a literature search tool. Then traditional knowledge library is also there. Traditional knowledge is nothing but knowledge, know-how, skill, practice developed, passed from generation to generation within community of cultural or spiritual identity. So traditional knowledge is something but which we know in our family, our ancestors used to know, and that knowledge, once it is written in some records, some books, some old books, we say, that is also a literature. So that is searched through this traditional knowledge digital library. Thank you.